The 2015 season here on the High Banks as part of our Wheeling All-American Racing Series. We're glad to have you with us. For those of you who were planning to come over tomorrow for the Mud Bog, we have moved that date to the 20th. And for those of you who need to know that, championship shows, final point race, that'll be next Saturday in all our weekly divisions, along with the Classic Lights and the Vintage Outlaws. We'll take a week off for Loudon and then come back on October the 3rd for the season finale. Here they are. Green out quickly. Haley takes him off at turn 2. Justin Littlewood coming up the inside. Looks down into turn 3, sees no daylight, has to back off, and Haley leads lap 1. Littlewood trying to go inside. Starkweather outside. Pearl is down there on the bottom as well. Littlewood tries again. Haley shuts the door. Washes up a little bit off of 4, but comes back and holds him off. Now it's Littlewood to the inside, taking the lead off of the corner in lap 3. And look out, Dylan Morse goes all the way around. Shelby spun out to the inside. Dylan gets back on the gas. Shelby's coming after it. We are halfway. No break in the action. It's Littlewood, Pearl, and Starkweather up front. Then Morse and Avery, and between them, Haley Guy. Littlewood with Pearl on the outside. Alexander Pearl hoping he can go collect another win this year. Littlewood has had multiple wins, so has Starkweather. We've got 2 to go. Littlewood, Pearl, and Starkweather. Catching up to Shelby Avery here with a lap left. White flag is out. Shelby getting lapped as Pearl goes by on top. Littlewood and Starkweather. Checkered flag is coming up. It'll be Alexander Pearl, Justin Littlewood, Daniel Starkweather, Haley Guy, Dylan Morse, and the 8 of Shelby Avery. Set to go. Trevor leading them off. Outside line's got to keep up. Here they come, and here's the green. And nose to tail, they will run like this for laps if they can do it. At this speed and this size vehicle, whoa, up the length they go. Around goes the 11 to avoid everything and stays on the gas because those guys do not have self-starters. Bardanes. So quickly out in front to 51, 69 next, and 15. Then the 11. They'll be playing a little catch-up here. Karts are seriously twitchy. By the way, this is one of the areas where Trevor got his start racing as a preteen in karts and later smaller race cars before moving up to sportsman modifieds. 15 all over his bumper as they try to catch up to the 51, who's decided to take about a half a turn lead on him. Trevor holding his line as the 15 of Martell decides it's time to go. And go he does. They're hitting the halfway mark. Actually, they're beyond it. Mardanes, after spinning out, is actually running at about the same speed, but he's way behind him before he got that. Takes about 2 laps to get these up to full speed before they're really running as fast as they can. Running up front, John Berger. The 15 of Martell trying to close in here with a lap to go. Then it's Trevor Blow, who's just hanging on that steady pace. White flag is out for Mardanes, and here comes your winner for the checkered flag. It'll be Berger, Martell, Blow, and Mardanes will wrap it up here in the qualifier for the New England Champ Car. Had a couple of really good runs the last several weeks, and is closing in on the top 2 in this division, which is still a pretty tight point race. And then on the outside, Ethan Marsh in the 8X from Winchester, New Hampshire as well, in the WR painting machine. Here they come. Pomasco goes right to the top of the heap with Mikey McGoldrick second, Bro on the outside, then Kimball, Raymond, top 4 make the qualifying cut. 8 laps the distance. Bro trying to get to the outside of McGoldrick. Mikey cuts it down, rides up a little bit. Bro can't quite make the pass. On the inside, it's Kimball. They rub hubs down the front chute, and Kimball slides into third as Bro takes second. Out front, Pomasco leads the point chase by 8. Solomon Bro, several wins this year. Now we're at the halfway mark. Pomasco, Bro, Kimball, Raymond in the 4th and final qualifying spot. McGoldrick and Marsh have slid backwards. Pomasco working the 5th out of 8 on the top right now. Solomon Bro trying to get himself into racing shape. Had the win last week, Julia the week before, Matt Kimball the week before that. It was Solomon Cameron and Joel Monahan. One lap left. Are they closing in on Pomasco? Maybe a little bit. But it's going to take a heroic effort for anyone to run him down with a half a lap left. Eric Pomasco will bring it off turn 4 and collect the checkers in heat number 1. Bro second, Kimball third, Raymond 4th, then McGoldrick and Marsh to round out the field. Then it's the 0-3 for Joel Monahan from Whately, Mass. and the Monahan Trucking Mustang. And next to him in the 66, our defending champion from Winchester, New Hampshire, the Finish Line Auto Wholesalers Honda for Mike Stebbins. On their way, 8 laps. Sontag has a slight edge off the corner. Goffin sliding into second spot. Monahan comes up the inside. Does he see daylight? Nope, can't make it stick. Sontag leads lap 1 with Goffin, Monahan, and McKnight, but DJ trying his best, and it'll be a stack up here as Stebbins slides to the inside, tries to get down to the bottom of the racetrack and make a pass for 5th place, and does. By just a little bit. Again, 4 cars qualify for the front of the field. It's Sontag, Goffin, Monahan, McKnight, Stebbins, and Lazelle. Top three separating themselves to the second three now as we hit the halfway mark. Kevin McKnight just doing all he can to hold on to that fourth qualifying spot. As they wheel off the corner. Stebbins tried down to the speed hump, still couldn't make it work. Cavalier hanging in there. This time Stebbins looks outside, 2 laps left. And again, he gets into the side, hangs on, nice piece of driving as McKnight holds on, and it sets Stebbins back to 6th. 1 lap left for your front three. The battle for the fourth qualifying spot still between the 76, 66, and 8. McKnight's going to protect the inside. Firing off turn 4. Here comes your winner, Sontag. Goffin and Monahan once again hanging on, and he does grab the win, fourth qualifying spot. As Stebbins gets into the side twice going over the speed humps, that upsets his car enough to get into the side of the 76. Championship from Claremont, New Hampshire, that's David Greenslit. The 95 driven by Joe Ethier. In the 05 tonight, it's Chris Riendo from Claremont, and in the 37, Caleb Cashman. Caleb's been off for about 6 weeks with a concussion he received. He's been cleared to race again. Michelle Lay will lead him off of turn 4. Can she hold that lead to complete 1 lap? She does. On the outside, Como, Lawrence on her bumper. Nobody's found a way around the young lady yet. Everybody gets on the gas, but they can't do much with it. Michelle Lay holding on for the 2nd lap here. Michelle still up there on lap 3. Como trying to drive it hard into the corner, but he can't make it stick on the high side of turns 3 and 4. Michelle just hanging on and actually getting away from Como a little bit. Lawrence is able to get some daylight. Como uses the power down the backstretch. Here at the halfway point, it's still Michelle Lay on top. Guys with power, 6 qualified. That puts the 05 in the final qualifying spot. Michelle Lay holding them off here on 5 laps. Somebody's going to have to take a chance on the inside. Lawrence tries it, has to get on the brakes. You can see that car bob and weave. Here they come. Michelle Lay getting set for their 25-lap event later tonight. The outside row trying it again. Here comes Michelle. She's got 1 more lap to hang on for her first qualifier win. Nobody able to make any passes with anybody back there. Let's see who takes a chance. Here she comes, Michelle Lay on top. Brings off the victory for the rookie. Lawrence 2nd, Como 3rd, 4th belongs to Barnard, 5th goes to Greenslit, and the final qualifier will be the 05, I believe, for Riendo. 75, his first appearance in the High Banks this year from Jacksonville, Vermont, the Briggs Automotive entry for Tyler Janowski. Here they come. Richard Vincent and Craig Chafee. That'll haul him down the backstretch. Vincent rides a little high out of turn 3 and takes up enough room to keep everybody behind him. Settles down to the bottom of turns 1 and 2. No one can get by on the inside. Nowakowski slips up a little bit as the 39 moves up underneath him. Ken Thompson, Vincent, Chafee, Smith, then it's Usher, Thompson, Nowakowski, and Burke fighting it out for the last qualifying spot. And Burke is able to swing out of there and grab it right now up front. Getting set for their 25-lapper later tonight. Halfway now. Vincent, your leader. Smith, Chafee, and Usher. Thompson and Burke. Janowski and Nowakowski. Chafee getting kind of hung out to dry on the outside, but still holding on for at least third. Whoa, Smith gets way up into the side of Chafee with 2 left. Don't want to see that second and third spot determined by a crash. One lap left. Vincent, Smith, Chafee, Usher, Thompson, Burke. Nowakowski coming back, slides inside Burke and tries to grab 6. Thompson charging up on the outside, but here's the checkered flag, and Thompson gets lost with a flat tire, looks like. The win goes to Vincent with Chafee, Smith, Usher. Thompson looks like he picked up 5th, Nowakowski 6th, but we'll have to check that. I think that got swapped around a little bit. Phil Mass, the 51, driven by Brian Town. Brian Town from Charlestown, New Hampshire, in the Riverside Pool and Spa. Here they come. 6 qualifiers. Nancy jumps out in front. Cole goes to second. Muni, Littlewood, Stange. Town moves all the way up to 5th place. Riendo 6 on the outside. Stange slows up a little bit, unusual for Dennis. Something not right on the 44. Your point leader limping around the racetrack here. He's waving off. He's going in. Something's not right. That'll give Town 6. Muni. Littlewood goes too wide. Here comes Springer. Eddie Brio's got the 12 to do what he wants, and all of a sudden he's coming on. Whoa, hang on. Loose off of turn 2. Halfway coming up. Muni, Littlewood, Springer, Riendo, and Lescord. Brio, plenty of power, but the car doesn't want to stick where he wants it to. Really loose off the 2. Don't want to be loose there. Spinning out Lescord. Lescord waits for the caution. First caution of the night. As Tyler Lescord. Green is out again. Whoa, Tyler's loose one more time. Runs up the banking and stands on the brakes. Something went the wrong direction on the setup tonight, because that's pretty unusual. Let's see if we get this lap 6 going again. Nancy Muni, Ken Springer, Cole Littlewood, and Chris Riendo with Eddie Brio and Joe Brown and Tyler Lescord. Everybody trying to shuffle the deck behind Nancy with 2 laps to go. Doesn't work yet. Springer stuck on the outside, could be in danger of losing a couple of spots as Riendo slides up the inside. 1 lap left. Muni, Littlewood, Riendo, Brio, Springer, and Lescord. Lescord on the bubble. Riendo powers the Lightning chassis machine down to the bottom and grabs a second spot. Beauty takes the win. Riendo goes to second, Littlewood third, Brio fourth, Springer may have picked up a spot there. The 33, John Lavoie, we all know and well, former champion in the 33 from Hancock, New Hampshire, the Edmonds Ace Hardware entry, and Brandon Monahan at the back of the field. Here they come. Kind of a ragged start. Joel Monahan ducks right underneath Beck and takes the lead. Thompson pulls up out of the way. It's Monahan, Beck, Lavoie, Smith, Thompson, and Leary, and then Monahan in the 03X. Two laps into it, Joel Monahan way out there. Beck, Lavoie to third, Beck to fourth, Smith fifth, Leary sixth in the final qualifier right now with Thompson and Monahan. The issue here is I want to make sure they have at least one car that's qualified in case one of them breaks. Halfway, Joel Monahan, John Lavoie, Scott Beck, Jimmy Beck, Craig Smith, and Tyler Leary. The 87 Thompson and the 03X for Monahan. And his son is going to go flying by him here pretty quick. Two to go. Two left in this one. There's a white flag now. One lap left for Joel Monahan, John Lavoie, Scott Beck, Jimmy Beck, Tyler Leary, and Craig Smith. Joel Monahan takes the win, Lavoie second. Scott Beck, Jimmy Beck, Leary gets fifth, sixth goes to Craig Smith, and then the 87 of Thompson and the 03X for Monahan. And in the 11, the other 11, the plain 11, that'll be driven by Ralph Flannery from Littleton, Mass. Here they come. LeClaire, McMichael. 22, Tyler Jarvanpah. Lousy start. They want to set that up again. Start this time. Veteran against teenager. Here they come. Only about 50 years age difference between the two. Eric LeClaire getting tapped on the back end by McMichael. Probably not something he should be doing right now. Jarvanpah up to third, Lowe fourth, Roby fifth on the outside. Then it's Grassetti, Rock, Martin, and Flynn. Scott McMichael going to the high side and just turning it on. Brian Roby benefited from McMichael being in that car last week, and he's running really well. Uh-oh, trouble on the Roby car. Halfway coming up. Hang on. Roby's going smokeless in a minute. Tire rub, that's what that is. Scott McMichael. Eric LeClaire. Roby's got some work to do on that car now. 2 laps left. 2 to go. McMichael, Jarvanpah, LeClaire, Roby, TJ Blow, Dylan Rock, Rossetti. 1 lap. McMichael, Jarvinpah, LeClaire, Roby, TJ Blow, Rock, and Rossetti. Rossetti, the final qualifier, if he can hold on to it. The win goes to McMichael. Jarvinpah, LeClaire, Roby, Blow, Rock, Rossetti, final qualifier, followed by Barton and Flannery. Kim Rivette and Rich Hammond bring them down for the green to restart this 8-lap qualifier, and we're off. Hammond gets a good run down into turn 2, looking strong down the backstretch. Kim Rivette staying right with him there at the bottom of the racetrack. Ben Byrne on the outside trying to make up ground. Hammond got to feel pretty good. Here comes Kimmy back on the inside. Three laps in the books. Hammond still on top. And pulling away from Byrne. Halfway now. Hammond, Byrne, and Rivette. Little tire smoke coming off the back of the car, off the corner. Two laps left. It's Hammond and Byrne. Rich Hammond looking strong in turn 2. White flag is out. 1 to go. Hammond, Byrne, and Rivette. They'll be your qualifiers. Actually, the entire field will be qualified. And the checkered flag for Rich Hammond, Ben Byrne, and Kim Rivette, followed by Eric LeClaire and Dennis Charette.